We got our beef back from the processor, and now we need to render some tallow to make more room. Come along with me and we'll make some beef tallow. To start out with this, I have actually got 2 of my slow cookers, and I've put about a cup of water down in the bottom just so that when it first starts, it doesn't actually burn on the bottom, because then that's going to give you a bad flavor on your tallow. I have thawed out my tallow. And that way it'll make it easier to cut it up and put it in, and it'll get cooking a lot faster. Oh, this one's gonna be great.
Nope, get back. I got 10 eggs.
Oh, good.
Can I have your egg bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Breaker keeps tripping, so it's tripped. So I gotta go figure out what's tripping that breaker, and I gotta put wood in the wood burner. Hi, Apollo. Got plenty of water on the pool. I'm trying to drain it. Hopefully it's still draining. Put a sump pump on here, but you don't have to leave it plugged in. You just pump for a minute or two and get water flowing through here, and then it'll siphon it. It's been going all night. So there was lots of water on the pool.
There's even veins, and I'm not exactly sure what that other one is. Maybe a kind of lymph tissue. That would be my guess. I cut those out. It's going to discolor it. You want some nice white, pretty tallow. It is really great for your hands too. Well, this is still frozen because he just got it out of the freezer for me. I thought that there was more in that one than what there was. So it's still pretty good to cut up. It's not too bad. It's just easier whenever it's thawed out.
Boys, looking for something to chew up? Wood's plenty wet. Water running out of it. These were actually sitting on the, this is the bottom row, so that's why they're all wet that bad. They'll burn. Even though they're that wet, they'll still burn. Ugh, wind's picking up. It's a muddy mess. I love summer. Need to move further south. Hi guys. What'd you do in here? I see the problem. I don't know how a cow done that. Yep. Well, that's no good. Try to hide the wires and cords. And they figure out a way to chew them up anyway. When we build our barn, I'm going to definitely make it user friendly and animal proof. I don't know why it's tripping breakers. Furnace is going. That's good. Trip the breaker back. Stay down. Ugh. Wow, it's brutal out there. Feel my hands. Feel my hands.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's bad.
41, my butt.
Yeah. Not here.
I'll probably have to put the boys in the
I
garage tonight.
got them in the garage right now.
I heard you say, guys need to be good.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Can you care to figure making them in here?
Hmm?
Can you make them in here?
Yeah.
It's windy, it's terrible.
Cold and nasty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wouldn't even be able to open the garage, would we?
Mm-mm.
Work out of the back of the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could do that.
You gonna give that to Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah, love you for that.
Nothing goes to waste around here.
Yep.
There's some other stuff in there I could give him. Good morning, everybody. We are still working on the tallow. They cooked all night. They've been on for probably about 10 hours. I think it was about 6 maybe, whenever I got finished up cutting up the pieces. And I think this one cooks a lot hotter. Obviously it's boiling, and this one's was a little bit lower. So what I've done is I've just switched it so that it's on high now, and I'm letting this one, this is on low, but it's still boiling pretty good. So I'm just letting that render down even more. We'll see how long it takes. It's getting pretty crispy. So what I'm going to do is strain off some, and that way I can start getting it to set up, harden a little bit. Put it in a 9x13 and in the freezer. 5 o'clock, so right about 11 hours for this one crock pot. I'm going to dump this into my 9x13. We'll be able to pull some off of the other as well if we need to. So that's what we've got left here. Let it continue to cook. I may put it on warm because it's pretty steamy. That I got about 4.5 cups. And this is the smaller. So I transferred everything from the rectangle pot to the oval, so maybe we can get this party going, which right now we have plenty that's setting up, so I'm excited for that. Alright, I'm getting down to the last of it. Sticking to the bottom of the pan. Sticking to the bottom of the pan. Oh, that's like candy. Candy to a carnivore. Almost looks like a great big candle. Here is the tallow that we've rendered. It's been sitting in the fridge. And I'm going to cut it up. The smaller pan, I'm going to try and purify it to make some tallow balm with it. I watched a few videos and I thought it was pretty interesting. So, well, the rest of it, what I do is I cut it up and I use it for baking, and I just put it in the freezer so that it lasts longer, because there's no way I could use this much tallow. And that was only like 1 bag. I just kept adding to this one and adding to it, and it really turned out thick, which is fine. You can see all the layers. You might be able to see it. See all the different layers. Every time I would pour it, it would have another layer to it. All the different layers. Well, finished up the beef tallow. We've got it all in bags here in the freezer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quarts. that we put up in the freezer, and that'll keep us going for quite some time, and we still have more to render down. If you're interested in using your beef tallow for beauty products, I'll put a link in the show notes to watch the next video for some tallow balm. It's very creamy and it really helps with dry skin. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.